This video can change your life because once you realize and feel the fundamental truth of how your state of consciousness is infinitely more important than your desires, you will become deeply calm, peaceful, happy, strong, unstoppable, and manifest everything you ever wanted, I promise you. 98% of people do not understand this, and it's likely the reason that you are waking up unfulfilled with who you are, doing what you hate every day, and not living your best life. But once you understand this, you will blossom miracles into your life and begin molding into the highest version of yourself, living a life you are absolutely in love with. I am living proof of this. In the past, I hated my life. I hated who I was. I hated my habits. I hated what I was attracted to. I was sad, miserable, anxious, and depressed. But now, I'm living a life full of blissful happiness and deep meaning. I love absolutely everything about my life and the person I have become. I'm going to share this with you today. I will be referencing philosophies from Eckhart Tolle and Neville Goddard, both that go hand in hand and complement each other. Let's get started. This whole process of making things happen through manifestation can have positive impacts on our lives when we manifest from the source, our simple joy of being alive. However, it can be tiring and extremely exhausting if we do it incorrectly by trying to manifest from our flawed ego perspective. The ego is the part of our mind that we identify as ourselves. It includes our past, future, problems, desires, and more. But this perception is far from the truth. Let me explain. If you are in deep lack and need for your desires to be fulfilled, nothing in the world can make you happy in the long term. You're trying to manifest from the state of lack and the ego state that says, I do not feel fulfilled yet. I need this and that to finally feel abundant. I would say that around 98% of people live their lives in that very frustrating way. Enough of that. Since we are always manifesting, whether you realize it or not, you can still have success and manifest from this lackful state. But it feels like a strain, a lot of work and effort. It is simply the wrong way. Believe me, I have been through this, and I felt completely exhausted. However, I needed to go through this phase in order to understand this. If you are centered in our wonderful being, our I am, manifesting becomes easy, fun, and effortless. True abundance always comes from within, never without. The beautiful thing is that there is nothing to understand about being your I am, pure present consciousness. There is no need to label it. Being must be felt. It can't be thought. This is the ultimate fundamental truth. Remind yourself every single day that you cannot find your true self in your mind, your thoughts, in money, in others, in your specific person, or anywhere outside of yourself. It is simply not possible. In Your Faith is Your Fortune, Neville told us, take your attention away from your problem and place it upon just being. You say silently but feelingly, I am. Do not condition this awareness, but continue declaring quietly, I am, I am. Simply feel that you are faceless and formless and continue doing so until you feel yourself floating. This is a very powerful exercise and I highly recommend you try it. See what happens. I know I have certainly gained benefit from it. Eckhart's philosophy would go even deeper without the continued I am. So what I want you to try is the following. Forget about all of your desires for a moment. Just go deep inside and feel life, the energy inside yourself, the energy field that can be felt at any time of your life. It does not matter if you are young, old, healthy, sick, or whatever it may be. Feel your being. Do not try to think about it. Feel everything from your head to your arms, chest, to your legs and toes. Feel the energy flowing through your body. Do this whenever you can, especially when you are overthinking and overactive in your mind. That is really all you need to do. Isn't that wonderful? Once you create a habit of doing that, life will start to flow much easier and without any struggle. Of course, it takes a lot of discipline to come back to your being, but it is not hard to do. The more you practice, the more alive you will feel and the more joy you'll feel. It is that simple. So start right now and observe your incredible state of being. If you master your thoughts by observing them whenever you can, only choosing to entertain thoughts that you like, mastering your emotions, placing your attention more and more on the present moment, and feel your being whenever you can. Your state of consciousness will go through the roof, and life suddenly will start to flow instead of being a constant fight with yourself and your unwanted 3D. You'll no longer have the feeling that you need this or that. You'll prefer to have it, but you're not dying to get it anymore with the craziest new technique that you just checked out.